Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Panzer Corps. In the Low Countries, this is getting towards the end phase, phase 3, we've completed phase 2 with the conquest of Charleroi, and Malberg signals the beginning of phase 3, our final advance into the French territories of this city, Lille, Abbottville, Boulogne-sur-Mer, Calais, Dunkirk, etc. Ostend. Those ones. We'll probably leave behind a rear guard at Brussels to guard against troops coming down from Ghent. But I don't suspect much of a counterattack to come from up there. And everywhere else, the front should really just push along that way. I find it interesting how the fronts always form along the roads. Very interesting part of the map where you rarely find units wandering about here. We make an easy yet slow flanking position. An interesting, more mobile form of warfare this is. Suppose we should start advancing. I'll bring my Pioneerin over this way to help with the assault on this 28th French Infantry. And both of our pincers have now met. The north and south have met to assault Lille, right about here actually, to assault Arras. And we will soon be in our multiple barrages of this place. My voice just cracked. I feel slightly embarrassed. Onward. Boom. Oh, they shot into the river. It's gotta be painful. Alright, so these Stukas I'm going to pull back for repairs at right up here. We're going to resupply this artillery. We're basically just going to get this area ready for the assault. Strange, I didn't know they were in range. We'll get all these gents resupplied, refit, and we'll try and get these tanks to break through the lines up here. And my main goal is to, as I said, break through the lines. Need an easier way to break that town. So I'm going to send my Stug over there to suppress them. I feel like the game has gotten louder. So if you can't hear me, I apologize profusely. Move our pioneers in, see how they'll do. How good is your anti-infantry? 8. How good is yours? 4. How good is yours? 2. Alright, these are definitely anti-infantry tanks, so we'll move these guys up here. These guys up here. I thought maybe I could get them to flank over there, but it appears, alas, I will not be able to. So I will just have them attack from the river. They come from the... Jesus. Frenchies really want their location. And we'll send this thing over here, even though I don't want this tank particularly in this assault. Everyone's in the wrong place. We'll have them engage. Swear to God, if these pioneers don't do their job right, I'm gonna be pissed. See, that's how you crush resistance. And we'll begin moving these guys. We'll even, some of us will bypass the city of Lille. And, anyone who's more towards the rear and not looking to be in action soon will not get replacements. We'll get replacements later when they're cheaper. This is only because I'm only a slight cheap tool. God, look at that range. Anyway, so now we're going to prep for our assault. I'm going to go land at this airfield. And, this gent is going to bomb that thing. What are you thinking? Did it crash? No? Alright, I thought it crashed for a second. Never had stability issues before, but I was not ready to punch something. So I'll get them their elite replacements at the end of all this. They'll just keep advancing. French have a lot of naturally helpful Gestalt. That's what this city is. I've always wondered where that map came from. And I think I'll leave these Fallschirmjägers up here in the back, just to defend. It's a little bit of a waste of Fallschirmjäger, but at the same time they're not going to get to the action fast enough. So they might as well do something useful. Let's see what the Allies have. More artillery, what a surprise. Okay, the anti-aircraft wasn't a surprise either. The tank was. Is a surprise. So, where's that Stuka? Stuka will fly out, have him dive bomb. And miss, apparently. Yes, that's an accusing tone in my voice. Accusing him of being a traitor to the fatherland. And, he's a traitor and a scoundrel. Let's go get ambushed. How about that? We didn't get ambushed. Suppose any day I don't get shot by a crazy Frenchman. It's a good day. Reinforce our pioneers. And let's start by trying to... I can... very well. I'm gonna send this artillery piece that way. Bring in this gentleman to eliminate the French threat. I have a fast lane stuck in my head. Anyway. Damn it, Frenchie, leave! No one thinks you're cool. And we'll drive up here and see about Boulogne. So, French words. You'll see about the French words. I'll resupply this chap. Drag these guys north. Convenient. And we'll move our pioneers into attacking position. I guess Fast Life in the Fast Lane is an appropriate song to have stuck in your head for Blitzkrieg. I find it kind of funnily stuck in my head. Alright. Who can get across that river? You can. Get across that river. Suppression stacks cumulatively. Get in there. Pew pew pew. They retreat. And we will just kinda chill, you know? I'm actually gonna move this guy out of the way, see if I can move some infantry up. We're gonna move this guy into a river. Leave even have much of an air force left, occupying their only airport. What is that thing anyway? That's a Panhard? Oh, that's a reconnaissance car. Alright. I remember Panhards. They're, oh, they're hard to take out. I'm taking all of my tank data from my time spent playing World of Tanks. Just like, oh yeah, Panhards, I know those things. It's gonna rain, but it's gonna be dry. The ground will be dry. So the reconnaissance car shot my reconnaissance car. My reconnaissance car shot their reconnaissance car. And everyone shot at them. Is that what their artillery was? How did I not see that? And somehow our ultimate badass division, the 11th, has managed to hold its position inside of a river against a full-on assault. We killed the artillery! Oh yeah, you all put yourself in a perfect position for a bombardment. It's just wonderful positioning. It's almost like they, dun dun dun, wanted to get shot at. Force your way across the river. Oh, that's awesome. Pioneers with movement. 18th Pioneer. You're now my new personal favorite. Please don't die. Do those guys have flamethrowers? They have guns? Do they have guns? Yes, they do have flamethrowers. Good thing we eliminated all the injustice from this world. That's a very poor choice of movement, isn't it? My bag full of Stoogs will fix that. You can't rugged defense. Technically, you were just barraged by a tank. Tank coral. No, not the 10th. Damn it. They were so good at things and stuff. Have to get that second Wehrmacht in the action somehow. I do find it impressive how they managed to get that much experience that easily. And the 20th. That sounds like an auxiliary number. Or possibly one of the reinforcement numbers I had. I'm just going to quickly snag the city and then run away. And that city is totally German. No possible way it could be French. And I'm going to have you reinforced. Because you are still mission critical. And I use that phrase like I don't know what it means because I don't know what it means. Just like the way it sounds. 260! No thank you. I'm perfectly fine with somewhat adequate bombers. Besides, you may or may not be the auxiliary bomber. I don't know what happened to that auxiliary bomber anyway. Oh well. Uppercut. Straight through the chest. Of France. As long as that chest is his face. Alright. Looks like my time here is about to draw to a close in about maybe a minute. It will be 15 minutes exactly. So I'll end this turn, we'll see what the allies throw at me, and then that will end the recording for today. Or, well, for... Jeez, that Panhard is stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and assume there was an ambush. Artillery fires on that. Anti-tank gun fires on my Stug. And, with that, I'll end this recording right here. This is a few seconds shorter episode. By about 10. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Um, glad you came. Bye.